Pow! Pow goes the thing. Hey everybody, we're father and son. Hope you have a great night.
Ready?
Ain't no real big secret all the same. Somehow
Thank you very much.
Living on the road, my friend, gonna make you happy and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron. Your work is hard for kerosene. You learned your mama's only boy, favorite one to see. You let me cry when you said goodbye. Second Street. Was a bandit boy. It's just about that holiday. You were good out, I didn't care. Rolling on as the world was here. But Papa Bandit had you know, the desert down in Mexico. Nobody heard the lion heard. That's just the way it is. Ended up in Lefty's mouth.
Next one is a tribute to my brother and our mom, my mom, his grandma.
That's right. Here we go. Love you, Mama. There's an old faded picture on the wall. It's been hanging there since many a year ago. It's a picture of my mother, and I know there is no one who can take the place of mother on the wall. On I lost that dear old mother years ago. There is none to with troubles I can go. As my guitar makes this chord, I am praying to the Lord, and I hold that dear old picture on the wall. On the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Years are swiftly passing by, and I hide and cry. For I know I'll meet my mother down the wall. For I know I'll meet my mother down the wall. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sorry about that. I keep banging my head on this mic.
Stop.
A couple of Neil Young songs that close out here.
loving you. one, I kind of cheated. I learned it a bit ago. I know there's more verses that I need to learn, but we're just going to try it out. A cappella. Yeah. Okay. So it goes. And don't ask me for the translation because I don't have it yet. Jesem stiže tunjo moja, nemeriče viče cveće, zumbulale jorgovani. Jesem stiže tunjo moja, nemeriče viče cveće, zumbulale ljubičice, ajte me izneveri. Dunja moja, otišla si s ljuboj suti, lište žuti, jesen stiže, dunjo moja, nemeriče viče cveće, zumbodale ljubičice. Thanks for your listening ears and attentive eyes. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stage over to Collin, and I guess
No, don't you go anywhere.
I'm staying up here for one more song. Woo! So some of you have already heard version 1 of this song. It was brought to our attention thanks to Saturday Night Live.
Oh yes. Oh yes, we just played it for you.
We've been working on it since, I promise.
But if it sounds worse, we haven't. My Saturn has returned. When I turned 27, everything started to change. Took a long time, but I learned there's two kinds of people. One is a giver, and one's always trying to take all they can take. So I'm saying goodbye to the people that I feel are real good at wasting my time. No regrets, baby, I just think that maybe you go your way and I'll go mine. It's been a real good time. But you got dark energy, something I cannot see, and I got to take care of myself. I found a deeper well. I used to wake and bake, roll out of bed, hit the gravity bong while I paint and start the day. For a while it got me by. Everything I did seemed better when I was high. I don't know why. So getting rid of the habits that I feel are real good at wasting my time. No regrets, baby, I just think that maybe it's natural when things lose their shine, so other things can grow. I've gotten older now, I know how to take care of myself. I found a deeper well. When I was growing up, we had what we needed, shoes on our feet, and the world was as flat All jokes aside, it was my grandma's birthday yesterday. She would have been 81 years old. And she was a big reason that music is in my life, the way it is. So I wrote the song a few years ago after she passed. So I feel like it's a perfect time to play it for y'all.
Another shore on another plane. Blue water carries your soul to another beach on another shore. I felt you in the waves. It's rocking it. I felt you in the calm. The way the wind was warm. I felt you in the breeze, in the sun rays and the beams. I felt you in the woods, the way river dance you could. I felt you in the waves, maybe you spoke to me. That night I saw you in my dreams. We sang away. I miss you like the earth misses rain. Sometimes it hurts to see these cracks, they're all so deep. Till I feel your song in my heartbeat, washing blue water that carries your name to another shore on another plane. The water carries your soul to another beach on another shore.
and me. Oh, singing so sweetly to that song you wrote. Rode the coastline, yeah, the way it flowed your nose. See, whether I'm with you, we're apart. I feel it all over, yeah, running through my heart. Yeah, feeling like a bug, oh, 1,000 miles apart. A love that runs deeper than the largest sea. An ocean between us. I got all this love. You'll see, it's sweeter than water. Flow on to you. I see you at sunrise, singing autumn.
My time already. But we'll try another one. Here, this is Red Wing.
Is that good? All right, well, I wasn't really planning on telling the story tonight. I just want to come in. I heard David here. My name's Aaron, and I moved to this area about 2012. Prior to that, I was a school teacher, and I lost a lot of kids to drugs and violence and everything. And I decided to leave education because you can only mourn so many children, right? So I moved here to Minnesota. And I thought, well, I'll get into real estate because all you got to do is be good looking and people throw money at you. I watch Discovery TV. Turns out I'm not good looking. and it's really hard to do my business where you don't know anybody and you have no friends and it's rough. So back in 2012, I was working about 80-hour weeks, and I was trying to make money because number one thing that I am is I'm a dad, and I didn't ask any of you to born my children. I born them, so I'll provide for them. I'm a father. I work. That's how I was growing up. You work. Shut up. If you're lazy, quit your crying. Start trying. Work, 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 work. That's my culture. So, turns out that's handy. When you don't know anybody. And also I'm a yacker, so I talk a lot. That's handy too. And I'm a storyteller. So I came to the St. Club and I started working, and I went 3 months without a paycheck. And when you go from a 2-paycheck-a-month world making $65,000 a year to moving to a different state making $0, and working 80-hour weeks for 3 months and nothing is happening, you start to freak out because I'm also high-strung. What? I know. Well, one day I get this phone call, and these people are on the other line. They're like, well, we're from Baltimore, and my husband just got a job there at the hospital, and we're going to be there on Tuesday through Thursday, and we want to look at houses Tuesday and Thursday, but we only have a budget of $350,000. Is it possible to buy something in St. Cloud for $350,000? And we have cash. Well, you might as well say you're Jesus Christ in front of me at that point, right? I'm like, well, yeah, because back in 2012, $350,000 would buy you a giant, gorgeous house. And these people are like, we only have 2 days to make a decision. I was used to being screwed around for 95 days. You know, it sucked. And I'm like, yeah, I'll have 10 houses for you to look at. You absolutely can buy something here for $350,000. I'll see you Tuesday. I'll be ready at 9. Right? So they show up and they're super cool. They're like professional people, have everything organized. They're like, yes sir, no sir. I'm like, oh my God. People that are cool, right? Because I was running Zillow leads. And I was desperate for sex. Not sex. No, I'm still desperate. But success. I'm success orientated, not money orientated. I must succeed. I got missions I must complete. So they showed up. They're showing up on Tuesday. Tuesday morning arrives. I have 10 beautiful houses. 10 of them. They're all gorgeous. And I'm going to show them. So I do the whole thing. I put on a shirt and tie. I put on my suit. I polish my shoes. I go full old school military and spit shine them. I'm like, I am not losing this paycheck. Because in my head, I'm going, if I succeed today, just another 45 days from now, I could get a paycheck, right? After 3 months. So I stop, I even wash my car, and I get to the very first house, and I get there early, and it's beautiful. It's a great big beautiful 5-bedroom house, 3-stall garage, great big fenced yard. I'm like, yay, this thing's gorgeous, right? Well, they show up right on time, and I just had time before they arrived to get in, and like I ran up around the house and turned on all the lights, and I flip on the light in the master bedroom, but I didn't go in it, right? And I run around, and the doorbell rings, and I run downstairs, open it up, and I do my best Property Brothers thing. I'm all like, hello! How are you? I'm doing everything that I saw on TV like they do. You know, like I'm going to be a complete stereotype here and succeed. You know? And, well, they walk in, they're like, oh my God, this place is beautiful. I'm like, oh yeah, it is. They're like, oh, this is $350,000. I'm like, just, right? And it really was beautiful. And we go into the master kitchen, granite countertops, the whole works. And she's going nuts, Mrs. Buyer. She's like, oh my God, our apartment in Baltimore is like 800 square feet. You know? I'm like, well, this is 3,000 square feet. You'll have plenty of room, right? Well, then she loves that, and he's all gawking around, you know. So then we go into the garage, and he's like, oh, it's a garage. I'm like, well, let's go in there. He's like, oh my God, it's a 3-stall. I'm like, no, there's enough room in here to store your favorite realtor's boat if you don't have one. Right? I mean, it was just ridiculous. And by this time, they're so amazed at what they could buy that I've forgotten my place, you know, as the person who doesn't have a paycheck. And in my head, I'm already successful. In my head, I'm already making a mortgage payment. In my head, I'm already a dad worth having. In my head, I'm a provider again, right? I already have the paycheck. I'm a man that's worth being called father again, right? I got a work ethic. You know, they're loving it. We check out the basement. Everything's gorgeous. And, you know, full walkout basement, beautiful floors, and they're losing their stupid minds, right? And then, like, we don't even have to look at the next 9 houses if you love this one. You know, let's just sign it, right? Because that's what they do on TV. I watch Discovery Channel. They're like losing their minds, and they only have 1 kid, and this is a 5-bedroom house, right? So now we get upstairs, and I know the house is sold. I know they're going to buy it, right? So we get upstairs, and you're looking around, we go into bedroom 1, and they're like, this is a nice bedroom. This bedroom is bigger than our living room in Baltimore. And they're like, I know, Baltimore sucks. Come on, same time. You know, dude, I'll give you my snowmobile. Let's get this done. They love that, and we go to bedroom 2, love that, and you know, the more they love it, I'm just like, oh, please, thank you, baby Jesus, for success, you know, because I must provide for my children. I must. That's nobody else's job. It's mine, my children. And we get to bedroom 4, they're loving it, you know, and Mrs. Buyer, she's on cloud 9, and she's like, I need to go check out the master bedroom. I'm like, well, it's a master's suite, you know? And I'm in that bedroom with Mr. Buyer, right? And I'm talking to him, and she believes, and blah, 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 and then she screams. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and we're both kind of confused. There's like a split second, right? And I'm like, oh. And I go walking in, and she's losing her mind. Right? She's freaking out. She's screaming, she's crying, she's like, oh. And I'm like, I don't know what, you know, they didn't explain this in real estate school. And I'm like, what's this lady doing? Because I don't know them. I just met them like 10 minutes ago. I only know they have $350,000 to spend. And I only know that I've been a failure now as a father and as a husband for the last 90 days. And that's not something I'm used to. I haven't engaged that much failure for that long. Now I'm really used to it, though. I'm so used to it now. But at that time, failure was completely new to me. And she's freaking out. So I go running in there. The husband, he thinks somebody's killing her. So we go in there, and it turns out that when I arrived to that house late, and I went running through, turning on all the lights everywhere, because you know I was running late. What I didn't see on the far side of the king bed was the seller of the home who had walked out of the bathroom and apparently fell and hit his head on the end table and then fell on the ground on the far side of the bed, and I couldn't see him because it'd be like on the other side of the table, and he died. And he had like a big cut wound, there's blood everywhere, right? And it was obvious what happened, right? Like I didn't murder him just before I got there. You know, I mean the blood was dry and everything. It was pretty hard. And well, she's freaking out. He hugs her. They both look at me like I murdered him. You know? And they're like, we're leaving, and they're gone. And that's so desperate for success. I'm following them down. I'm like, but we still have 9 houses to look at. You know, I'm like, we don't have to buy this one. And they take off. And I never saw them again. I've never heard, I can't remember tell you their name. I don't know who they are. And they're just gone. Well, what they don't tell you in real estate school is how to deal with dead dude in the bedroom. And I found more dead people now, more stories, but. So, when they took off, like I had an entire day's worth of work set up so that 45 days from now, I could finally get a paycheck, give most of it to the government, and then provide for my family. Right? And I had to deal with the very real fact that somebody else's uncontrolled death just destroyed me.
Yeah.
So, what do? So then I go up and I'm like, well, I got a dead guy. And I'm in this beautiful house. I'm in a dead man's house, and he's still in the house too with me. And it does feel pretty weird.
Yeah.
So I go up into the house and like, I'm a person of faith. I'm not an evangelical. I'm not here to evangelize. You know, but I went up there and, like, I gave him his last rites. I put my hands on him and I said a good prayer. You know, and then I sat on his bed, you know, and I'm like, well, what do? I got, like, the entire day. And I think the next phone call I make is going to destroy that day. Right? Like, where do you start? Do you call the children? There's pictures on the mantelpiece. There's not a wife here. I think she's already deceased. You know, and this is an old man. You know, so I'm sitting on the man's bed. I'm kind of like trying to figure it out. And the thing is, like, to that point, when I say 80-hour weeks, I mean that. I work. Especially, like, if you don't have a steak on the table and you need to eat, you keep hunting until you got a steak on the table, and that's what I'm like. So, doing those 80-hour weeks, I was ignoring my wife. I was ignoring my 2 children who were very young at that. They were only 5 and 3. I was not being a father, even though the irony is I was trying to be a father and provide, but I was absent. I was so stressed and freaked out and angry because nothing I did could work, right? And finally, God, I had it. I had success right there, right? And I was working so hard to provide and be a father that I didn't really take the time to be a father. You know, I wasn't fishing with my kids. I wasn't playing with them. Anytime they came in my office, I ripped them up for bothering Dad. Because Dad's working. Leave me alone. Right? What an idiot I am. And then I'm sitting on this dead man's bed, and it occurred to me that maybe we had the same problem. He needed to liquidate his estate so that he could continue on living. But he waited one day too long, and now he's dead right next to me. And now I'm sitting on his bed, and I've been trying to build a life and try to provide for my children and live. But maybe what I was chasing wasn't really what my children and my wife needed from me. So we both waited too long. And that dead man taught me that I need to slow down and live the life that he thought he was going to finally earn. That's my story. So if anybody has any lighthearted music to play now, that would be...
Thank you, Aaron. Up next, we There's an old and faded picture on the wall. It's been hanging there since many a year ago. It's a picture of my mother, and I know there is no other who can take the place of mother on the wall. On the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Years are swiftly passing by. Now the children all have scattered, all have gone, and I have a little family of my own, and I know I love them well, more than any tongue can tell, and I hold that dear old picture on the wall. On the wall, on the wall, I love that dear old picture on the wall. Years are swiftly passing by. Since I lost that dear old mother years ago, there is none to whom the troubles I can go. As my guitar makes this chord, I am praying to the Lord, and I hold that dear old picture on the wall. On the wall, on the wall. How I love that dear old picture on the wall. Years are swiftly passing by.
And thanks, GRA. Collin, this is the end of open mic night for tonight?
Yep.
River, want to thank River Stump, the new station manager, tell Lady or Jerry. And Collin and Francis, you guys are awesome. And this is a wonderful thing. Keep coming to open mic night, please.